It's the Date Master. Here we are yet again. Got an interesting conversation I want to discuss in regards to, these celebrities. I really don't even like to even shed light because they're, like I said, they don't live the same lives as, normal people. But these are just prime examples to what you see with a lot of women and guys. You have this Meg Thee Stallion situation when she was shot. She was with, Tory Lanez or whatever. They kick it, they have fun, whatever. And I made a post and I discussed the choices of people that we bring into our lives. They will play a role in what happens to you and some of your experiences. So as a person of means, you have money, you want to be very, very particular. I would say, I want to be, and that's with or without, but definitely with, you want to be particular of the company that you keep. If you follow, these celebrities, I know you may see them all on Instagram, everybody sharing their posts, you should follow the big blog sites or whatnot. And you see, the behavior, you see them all on live, looking for attention, trying to show people that they're living their best life. And as men, we entertain this because we want to somewhat do the same. I feel, especially in certain times, you want to enjoy yourself. These rap, artists, they do a lot of work. They work hard, not to take that away. But to find yourselves in certain positions, you have to ask, what did I do that may have factored into this scenario? Me going to jail, me being shot, me being robbed. What did I do or could have done different to avoid a scenario? And what the consensus is, and by a small population, is they got this thing now, what you call victim blaming or victim shaming. When a person is a victim of a crime, in a lot of cases, they are familiar with the perpetrators. They're familiar with the assailants or whatever you want to call them. They have a prior relationship. Now, one must ask, how well do I know this person before I even embark in a relationship or, get in depth to where I'm giving them constant access to myself? When I know I could be using that time to build, to work, to focus on other things. Why would why would I be so motivated to, get into this situation to where I got to show this to everybody every chance I get? I got to be on live. I got to be on Front Street. I got to be on the scene, validating this relationship that's supposed to be real and stand on its own merit. It is what it is. So you have a woman who's a victim of a crime and she's shot. Now we don't know the details. Like, this is not a news report, but this is just, again, how do I end up in this situation? What took place prior to? How did they know I would be here? How did, it's a lot of things you want to think about. So a lot of women will pursue men to give off a perception that they're living a better life, because women by nature are vindictive and spiteful. They want to think, that's why the Sierra and Russell Wilson was such a big deal. They want to, quote unquote, level up from the guy before to prove something. They want to prove that they have made a upgrade. With this upgrade, they will be sure to flaunt him and show him off every chance they get, or to show just the interaction. She may, again, a lot of women will use these guys for fun. They just want to have fun, but they want it at the man's expense, where you guys get friend zoned. You get used for your non-sexual attention. Her and Tory Lanez may not be sexual. They could be. We'll never know, but that's beside the point. It's the fact that I rush into a situation to get over another situation, or to, get an experience that they feel they can't get with another guy. Your taste in men and women, your taste in women will dictate your value. It's going to dictate your mindset. Now, we are visual beings. This is true. However, it's a difference between a relationship and a situationship. You may just be dealing with someone from a sexual level, it's just, kicking it, no business, just kicking it. That's it. When these avenues start to clash, when we're kicking it and doing business and, whatever, you're going to have a lot of different, emotions and scenarios taking place. It's going to be a lot going on, and you may not have control over it. So again, you're at this woman's aid because you're trying to get the same release that she's trying to get. It's constantly on the scene on Front Street. As a man, you're dealing with these women who really should you should be proving this to, who you're trying to show that you're, hey, I got such and such. It's coming. It's like getting clout or clout chasing. So you see a woman who's a victim of a crime, and again, it's no accountability for the choices of people that we bring into our lives. Your friends and everybody around you should complement your safety, your well-being, your core values. So we get too trustworthy, we get too lax because, again, we're having so much fun with this person. We don't understand the liabilities that come with this as well. Fun can cost you. I made a statement talking about, you may have seen the movies or, heard the reports of stories that a woman may have been dealing with a drug dealer or, whoever, and he may owe somebody that you don't know. You don't know what goes on behind the scenes. You don't know what he really does to get this money, but the money is all that matters. So you're drawn to it naturally, no matter what he did to get it. No matter what he did to get it. So you don't understand that, again, that's a consequence for certain consequences for certain things in these industries. You don't go to work, you may get a write-up, you may get fired. If you're in the NBA, you don't show up to practice, you don't show up to a game, you could be suspended and not paid and fined. There's certain consequences. So, and again, you're dealing with a guy who may be in the streets and he owes someone, or somebody's in competition with him and they want him out of the picture. They may kidnap his chick. They may snatch his chick up and say, hey man, I need 700. I need 500K. You want her back alive. And now I got your girl, I got your heart. I got the thing that makes you tick. So now I can extort that to my advantage. And still, in that again, in the streets, they can still do what they're gonna do just to destroy you emotionally, because you won't be able to function at your highest level with such a void in your body, or a void that you're dealing with, such as losing a loved one, especially your chick. So again, these women, they don't understand that choosing these type of guys come with certain consequences. It look good. Everything look fun. You got your selfies, you in the VIP, you popping bottles, you doing all of this. It looks good. It's fun. You showing your friends and other people that you leveled up, that you turn up, you pop bottles, you got money. That makes you a target because you want to show it off. So people don't know what you got until you show it to them. If you got money, don't nobody know you got money until you show it to them. You don't have to show it to them, is my point. And you don't have to entertain everybody that just want to have fun because that's something that you want to do. It's all about choices in this world. You choose what you want to be. You choose where you want to be and how you want to be. So a lot of this victim shaming, it's really not victim shaming. This is taking accountability and looking at something over a period of time which may have played a role in a crime or whatever, in whatever scenario. I have to look at what I do over a course of time that will put me in a certain position and what will keep me out of certain positions. But these conversations are, they're not taken because people only look at surface level. I don't look at surface level. I look at the roots. I look at things that people may not think about. The timing. When did this friendship take place? When did, what was the common interest? Why so alike? Why the behavior so identical to one another? These are things we have to look at. We have to stop looking at things from the surface. But fellas, you got to remember, girls, they just want to have fun. They just want to, have these feelings that I say. They want the excitement. They want the thrill. They want the rush of doing things that a lot of people don't get the opportunity to do, because what that does, she feels that justifies or validates her worth. She's dealing with men of means. She's dealing with a guy that can, give her a feeling and make, give her the image of living a higher lifestyle than her peers and her ex-boyfriends. That's what she wants to get off. So it's just something that you have to think about, man. It's the Date Master. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on social media at the Date Master. I'll check you out next time. Peace.